What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got Devin Haney going in on Jermall Charlo. All right, if you guys haven't heard, Devin Haney did not like some comments made by Jermall Charlo, which I will play the audio in a second. But this is what he had to say. He says on this screen right here, it says, "Kids don't be like Charlo. Stay away from cocaine and alcohol. Stay away from cocaine and alcohol. Be like Devin Haney." All right, and I'm about to show you what Jermall Charlo said that that got Devin Haney a little upset. So here we go.
Look,
no one wants to see Haney fight.
Yeah, but if Rolly wash him, then it's like, yeah, he washed. Like, if you do what you just did to Ryan, to Haney, that make a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of money. On top of that, like, Pacquiao just getting back, bro. You're not talking about Pacquiao. I mean, that's gonna be some good money fight because everybody gonna watch it. But as far as legacy wise, I would say go back and stop Dev.
Him and Broner is a bigger fight than him and Devin.
No, bro. Dev, I say Dev or
Javante rematch?
Javante.
Yeah,
because that's what he really That's what he really wanted.
Try to be a fourth division.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You know, gotta love Devin Haney. You know, I'm a fan of Devin Haney, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't see what I think he took what Jermall said. I think he took it the wrong way. I think he felt like I think, and I'm pretty sure it had something to do with the word wash. Like when Jermall said if you wash him, you know, if he's washed, then you'll be able to, you know, make more money or whatnot, or whatever he said in the interview. But the fact, I don't think Jermall was disrespecting Devin Haney. As a matter of fact, I think Jermall was just saying, like, bro, you should fight Devin Haney, and that will be a big fight. And if you beat Devin Haney, then you'll definitely be that guy or whatnot. I think he was giving props to Devin Haney or whatnot, or just saying like that should be his next move or whatever. Because he just beat Ryan Garcia, Rolly, and if he beats Devin, who's linked to Ryan Garcia, that would make for a big name for him. I mean, you know, or whatnot. And I think Devin Haney just kind of took it the wrong way or whatnot. I don't think Jermall meant any harm by it or anything like that. So, you know, it is what it is. Devin Haney's just, you know, he's at a point right now where, I mean, and I understand and I get it, you know, a lot of people are targeting Devin Haney. So, you know, a lot of people are saying, you know, saying negative things about Devin Haney. So I think Devin Haney is at a point in his career right now where it's more so like he's just like, you know, like, dang, you know, like he just feels attacked. He feels always, you know, he has to be on defense mode or whatnot. And so, you know, anybody that says something that's not clear, like, I think he kind of automatically feels like they're against it. And I get that. Even on YouTube, like, you know, I have a lot of people that comment negative things. So it's like I'm so used to people saying negative things about my channel or whatnot that, you know, when somebody could be saying something positive, I might mistake it or take it the wrong way, you know, if it's not that clear. So, you know, it is what it is, man. I don't think Devin Haney, I don't think Jermall Charlo was being disrespectful to Devin Haney at all. And you know, I mean, listen, honestly, I would love for Devin Haney to fight Rolly Romero. Like, go ahead and get that fight. That's still a dangerous fight. You know, I think Devin Haney, obviously we know who's fundamentally better and who has more skills, but Devin Haney, I mean, Rolly Romero is a heavy-handed dude, bro. Like, that dude is really, he's heavy-handed. I think Tank is on record saying that Rolly is the hardest puncher he's faced. And Ellie said back, like, man, dude, sometimes Ellie be saying the most outlandish things. Nobody wants to see him versus Devin. Like, him versus Adrian Broner would be way more in it. Fam, nobody is talking about Adrian Broner anymore. What are you talking about? You're the only person that's bringing up Adrian Broner. Nobody is talking about Adrian Broner anymore. And I'm not saying that to diss Adrian Broner. I'm just being 100. Nobody mentions this dude anymore. Like, this dude is, you know, when did he last fight? Oh, against Black Hobbs, right? When they, like, I think that was like a year ago, man. I think he's still owed Don King like one more fight or some shit like that. I don't. Nobody talks about Adrian Broner anymore. So I don't want to see like that would be an impressive build up, but the way AB been fighting, I don't think that would be a good fight. But whatever. I think him versus Devin Haney would be a great fight. Both of them, they have history. They don't like each other. They gone back and forth against each other before on social media. So I think the press conference will be very great. I'd love to see Devin Haney get a crack at Rolly. Obviously, it wouldn't be for the real title, and I don't think Devin Haney would like that. I think Devin Haney wants to fight for the real title or whatnot. But I wouldn't mind seeing that fight. I wouldn't even mind seeing Devin go ahead and fixing up the Ryan Garcia fight, making that happen, making that fight happen or whatnot. It's still some options for Ryan. I mean for Devin, and even Ryan could still fight Devin Haney as well. I think people would still be interested in that because there's so much controversy in and around that fight. Ryan tested positive for a banned substance. One wonders how much of that banned substance played a factor into that, because Ryan looked like pure shit against Rolly. He, didn't have the desire to throw punches. He was gun shy. He was very gun shy. I don't think that Ryan. I don't know what Ryan had. I don't know where Ryan is gonna be mentally. We'll see. But it's funny that one would think Ryan would be more hungry and ambitious, but he just looked like he didn't look good at all against Rolly. So I like for Devin Haney to take that fight with Rolly, because T.O. is, I don't even like T.O. Don't nobody even need to, man. Anyways, yeah. Because Devin can't. I don't think he can make 140. It's the reason why he fought at the catch weight. So he moves up to 147, fight for the title. Maybe he could fight Brian Norman. It's possible that he could beat Brian Norman. I think he needs to stay away from Jerron Ennis right now. That's a tough fight for Devin Haney. Devin? Because Jerron is a unified champion. And then honestly, I don't see the point of Devin fighting. His next fight shouldn't, unless it's no point. His name is big enough to where he should be fighting for it. He should be offered a title shot his next fight. Again against maybe it won't be against Brian Norman. Brian Norman is not really a big name, but maybe he does fight Rolly. Who knows? I don't know what's next for Devin Haney. As far as Jermall Charlo got a task in front of him with Thomas Lamana, and then he's gonna have to fight Caleb Plant. But again, Jermall Charlo seemed like he was in his right mind this interview. And I don't think he said anything disrespectful or malicious to or about Devin Haney. I just think that it might have been taken out of context, or taken the wrong way or whatnot. Either way, these they went on live together before. They have a decent relationship with each other. As a matter of fact, no, never mind. That was against Tank. Never mind. But they have a good relationship. So for me, I just feel like some things, like, man, you should reach out to them and talk to them before making a post like that. Like, hey, man, what did you mean by that? Like, get clarification before just making a post like that. Because again, like, Jermall didn't say anything disrespectful. It was one of them. He just felt like, hey, if you could beat Devin and shit, you'll be on top or whatnot. But I don't know who I would favor Devin against Rolly, if I'm being honest. Devin is just too slick for Rolly, and Rolly is way too flat-footed. Like, Devin gonna be on the move. Rolly ain't gonna be able to keep up with Devin on his feet and with his hands. Devin has a really good jab. I wish he would have showed it more in the Ramirez fight, but it's all good. Rolly's gonna sell himself short. Rolly's gonna swing for the fences in the fight with Devin, just out of frustration and out of just lack of skills. Devin gonna have that man swinging for the fence, and I could see Rolly. I don't see Devin stopping Rolly, but I could definitely see him catching Rolly with some very, very good shots. I hope they make that fight. now that I'm speaking on it, I would love for Devin to fight Rolly next. Go ahead and make that fight happen or whatever. The build up for it would be it'd be great. I'd love to see it. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Who do you see winning that fight? What do you want to see from both fighters, Jermall and Devin? But what do I know?